Hey everybody, it's Jewelyn and Catherine. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another Meet My Plant Friend episode. Catherine, I believe it is part 3. I think this might be the third time our channel has come over. So welcome back to the channel.
Thank you.
And I love being able to come into your space and talk plants. So in today's video, I wanted to give you guys end of the year 2018 plant talk and your plant goals for 2019, and also do a plant tour because it's been a while since my channel's been over, and I know there has been a lot of change and a lot of new babies added to your plant collection. And I didn't get to go ahead and look at what's going on in her space. I want to save that for the opportunity right now to go ahead and share it with the channel. So I'm really excited. So let's go ahead and plant talk. I definitely have a few questions for you about 2018. And I know when I did my plant talk Q&A, I did wrap up my thoughts on 2018 and my any highlights for you for 2018.
Sure, lots of experimentation, learning about my space and what works in my space and what doesn't work in my space. I've been exploring more indoor plants, more house plants. I put a lot more plants in my bathroom. I put a lot more plants on my windowsills.
Okay.
And just exploring new varieties of plants, things that were new to me, unfamiliar to me. I've purchased and grown a few Hoyas. I have been experimenting with peperomia.
Yeah, Hoyas and peperomia.
More jade.
Yeah.
More dracaena.
Okay.
So some things were really, really new to me. Peperomia, really new to me. Hoya, really new to me. Some things I've grown before, and it's just a matter of learning how they work in this climate.
Right. Okay, and also, was there any plants in 2018 that you purchased that you won't be purchasing again? That's a good question.
Well, you already know I'm not doing well with my elephant bush.
Okay.
I don't know why. The elephant bush will not be welcome back in the house. There is elephant bush in the house right now, but
you're not the only
elephant
one
bush is not coming back.
Okay.
I have to say I've had a very challenging time with peperomia. I've lost especially the ripple kind.
Okay, yes.
I have had a hard time with peperomia with figuring out exactly how much to water. Am I overwatering? Am I not overwatering? It's just a big curiosity to me.
Okay.
Let me think what else.
Any other highlights?
I think those are the culprits, the worst culprits for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
And also, how did you deal with the rain? Because I know I shared my plant collection and my home and how I dealt with the rain. How was it here? Because I didn't get to see your space with the rain.
So when Jewelyn tours around with the camera, you will get to see the shape of my space, and basically I made a giant shower curtain for my entire patio. And I think my neighbors, I don't know for those of you who are TV viewers, like who love Netflix binging, if you have seen Dexter, but
I've never seen.
Okay, Dexter's basically a psychopath that murders people, and he puts up big sheets of plastic.
That's
like
what
I thought my
like.
neighbors might think I was like a psychopath. But,
okay,
but
you're just a crazy plant lady.
But I am a crazy plant lady. Yes, I am kind of crazy. Yeah, but it worked, and I had to put slits because it was also very windy, kind of stormy when it was rainy. So I put slits in the plastic.
Okay, good.
And then that way the wind just kind of came right through. But the plants didn't get wet, and also I feel like it was very cold when it was raining. So I think that provided a little bit of insulation as well, so that the plants wouldn't suffer from the low temperatures.
I'm really excited to go ahead and take a tour of your space. I know there was a bunch of cuttings that I've given you, and we've traded, and we purchased a lot together, so I'm really excited to see how you style them in your home. And also for plant inspo, for anybody who lives in an apartment, I love this series a lot because it inspires you to see how people style plants in their home. So if you live in an apartment, hopefully this gives you a lot of plant inspo. And it's definitely very inspiring and motivating to see other people's collection. So I hope you guys enjoy this tour. Here we are. Welcome back to Kat's home.
We've got more stuff from Tanya, I believe, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is this
Yes.
one from Tanya? Yeah. So, night blooming cactus, like a dragon fruit, I think.
Yes.
But I love how this guy's starting to attach itself to the wall, and I even brought it in a few weeks ago from the rain, and it just goes right back to the wall.
Very cute.
Favorite thing from this first basket up here is the Ripsalis in there. So like a mistletoe kind of cactus type of thing. Donkey tail.
And this is really cool. I just got
Kit
this.
Kat, I would like another cutting of that.
Of this?
Yes.
Okay. I just got this, and it's like a golem, but it's so big.
Yes.
Like, I just love how big that jade is. It's really funky. So
Love a good cressula.
I was kind of intrigued by that, how large it was. And I think my favorite thing from in here is the watch chain. Yeah, I really love that watch chain for sure. This last time we were trying to figure out what this is, and I looked it up, and it's called cotyledon. If I'm saying that the wrong way, sorry to your viewers, but that is how it looks like it's spelled phonetically. I love
Very
this
cool.
Chatascantia. We
Yes.
got this in Hollywood.
Yes.
It is very hardy. It's called Greenlee. But I just love how
I
it's...
can get a cutting Kit Kat.
Yeah, you can get a cutting. It does a funny thing. It kind of looks like it's dead, but I think that's just its natural process. It kind of turns brown like this and falls off, but I think it's just sort of a natural sloughing off process because it does really, really well. More Chatascantia, which is one of my favorite for the baskets. This is like a purple heart, purple queen kind of thing.
But this is
furry
so cool.
kitten, more Chatascantia, has a few different names, but I love furry kitten. I love that name so much. And more watch chain. My favorite thing in this basket is this prism.
Very
cactus.
cool.
It actually was pretty darn small when I got it. So
I love it.
Even though it looks small, it's much bigger than it was, and I think it's doing just fine. It's like an agave type of a thing. And more like donkey tail kind of stuff in there. And some
variegated bear paw.
bear
Love
paw.
it.
So cute. Yeah. A lot of fish hooks in the next baskets and some flapjacks like Calancho type stuff. I don't think the fish hooks in the second basket are doing quite so well. And then little Jewelyn presents
Yes,
sticking out of
I see
that.
it. The
Yes,
Rick Rack. Merry Christmas.
Some aloe over there. And then I don't know if Jewelyn can catch the last basket. There's we got a moon cactus over there, and at the very last basket, more Chatascantia and some spider babies that got too big to be in my window. So some spider plants over there.
Looking
The
good.
next addition to the baskets will be some sweet potato vine.
Okay.
2 colors, really cool lime and purple that I got last week. Maybe a new basket for staghorn fern baby.
Yes.
Yes.
I made an observation here on your little community garden under this step. Is that a begonia?
That is the neighborhood begonia.
Yeah,
It
it's
is
huge.
Huge. It's really amazing. I think it just does really well there. It probably
Shady
gets
and sun.
It probably gets a little bit of sun,
Yeah,
a little bit of
shade,
rain,
a little bit of rain.
everything.
Yeah. Well, I love the update on the basket. Kit Kat looks great.
Pepper wants to be in this part. Yes, Pepper wants to be in this part. So this window was previously some rescues, and now it's just kind of babies too, as well as rescues. I have to show you this because last time this was like looking so ugly, and Jewelyn and I were like, what the heck is going on? Medusa's hair. It looks like Medusa's hair now. It actually looks like something now. Before it looks like maybe something dying. So this is from our plant friend Carrie. She has a big jade tree in her patio, and that is her jade. And I love the purple.
Yeah.
It's really pretty
cool.
colors. Yes. This was in a combination succulent pot that I got. And I don't like elephant bush, but it's in the window. See, look, one fell off when I when I hit it. I don't do well with elephant bush. This is a little like jelly bean sedum, and I think it's so cute. It's really cute.
Yes, mine's is doing great, by the way. Thank you.
These are Jewelyns, and they are getting taller. Very slowly but surely, they are getting taller. I've got more jade over here. I have no idea where I got this guy. I don't know where I got this guy at all. And then so here's the story with me and spider plant.
Yes.
Jewelyn gave me my first spider plant, and I was almost embarrassed to tell her because I just killed it like immediately. So I have spider plants, one that's from our favorite nursery in Hollywood that is actually curly, but it's hard to tell because it's so little. So I wasn't doing too well with it. So this is kind of all that's left of the curly one. So this is the spider plant area. And then last week in the rain, we picked up a spider plant. Stowaway spider plant, yes. And I actually have a neighbor that has a really fabulous, maybe Jewelyn should film it on the way out, spider plant that just drops babies all over my courtyard.
Oh.
So some of these are, like the ones that do the best are from my neighbor's spider plant. So I feel like maybe they're conditioned to this environment.
Yeah, probably.
And maybe just naturally they do well here. So this is actually, neighbor, I promise I didn't steal it from you, but they just kind of fall everywhere and they start growing roots. So this is actually one of my neighbor's spider plants that's doing really quite well. This planter I'm a little bit proud of just because
Very cute.
it is a steal. It was $5
Wow, where
at
did you
Home
get this
Depot.
from?
Home Depot. But I think, you know, sometimes when things are out of season, I mean, in California, it should never not be plant season.
Right.
But I got this about a month and a half or 2 months ago. And I think just because it's winter, it was in a kind of beat up box and it was on sale for $5. But what an awesome planter for $5.
It.
Yeah. So I really love this Tradescantia. It's a pink stripe, and I just love the
I love it.
crazy variegation in there. And then, Jewelyn, you have one of these. I love this
do.
Sansevieria.
Yeah.
I haven't had this before, but it's so fuzzy. I know you probably can't see it. It's really fuzzy. You got some little jelly beans in here.
Also, these are one of my mystery succulents. I don't know the name of this
I don't
guy.
know this either.
But I have him. It was in a mix thing that I did for the $25 challenge for Vegas.
Yeah, I don't know what that is either. So let's identify it together, or you guys.
Yeah, if
you
anybody
guys know.
knows,
One
yeah.
of you guys are gonna know. I know for sure. I may have a dead fairy castle.
What happened?
I don't know. I'm sort of touching it right now because I haven't tested it. But the last time I saw this guy, I think he got rained on and he was kind of soft. And I just, it's just so precious. I love it so much. So I'm going to do that thing where I send just positive vibes.
You have to play music for it. maybe.
Positive vibes. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what this guy is, but maybe like a kind of ladyfinger or something. I don't know. It's, you guys identify that for me if you can. I love
The Mexican Post.
this chocolate soldier so much. And it's gotten really big, so it loves it there. This is from Jewelyn. Bunny
Yes.
rabbit.
Yes.
Little rabbit. Let's see what else is here that I really like. Oh, okay. So I lost something else because of the rain. Jewelyn, I don't know if you lost a lot of rain stuff, but
Yeah.
I just recently
It'll grow.
recently with Jewelyn purchased a variegated jade because I lost mine to the rain. Some of these already have.
Maybe give it some chance.
Yeah.
Give it some time.
Yeah, so those are drying out. Those are going to do something good for me. This is so tiny. It hasn't really grown, but I love this little African milk plant. I love it so much. Oh, this is from our plant friend Carrie, this really cool gasteria.
Love it.
And
Yeah, I have those too.
it's so unique. I'm kind of in love with this plant.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Really neat. And I don't know if any of you guys have these Ming things.
I have one.
I just think it's
And mine's
so
is really, really big compared to that. But they're really cool.
fabulous.
You never know what they're going to look like.
They're so wrinkly.
Yeah.
They're so wrinkly. I love it.
By the way, I love all the dry soil. Opposite from mine's.
Let's see what else is down here. Okay, so the Sansevieria is really fun. So this is the newest one. And Jewelyn and I were trying to figure out because
They are the same, supposedly.
this was Moon Glow, right?
Which is same as moonshine.
And and Jewelyn has Moonshine. And we were trying to figure out, is there any
No,
difference?
there isn't.
Yeah. I've got a little fern back there that I like a lot. Dusty Miller, I love the color. I really like the color. And this is the spot for my Dracaenas. They seem to do well here. I have a new corn plant that I love, so Dracaena spot over here. And then
I don't know if I can even reach this one, but this was a rescue. And Jewelyn and I bought a few rescues this day that I got this.
In San Gabriel.
Yeah, in San Gabriel. And I really almost wanted to give up on it, except you can't see from this angle, but from the other side, it's getting babies. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. It just needed some love. I think, it may have had some issues possibly with bugs or something like that. This is another rescue, and I'm very proud of this rescue. Just like the little money tree, I almost gave up on this. It's a bougainvillea, beautiful color to the flowers. They're orange. When they pop out, they're going to be like burnt brick, like really dark orange color. And I was a little scared to do this, but I pruned the heck out of it. Like I really, really pruned it back. And all this new growth came after a rain. So really excited about that. Got some ficus. And I've had ficus before in Florida, but this is the first ficus that I brought into this apartment situation. So I'm not really sure where I want them yet, but they're outside. And if they start looking like anything's going wrong, I'll move them right back inside. So we've got aeoniums from Tanya, fire sticks. I will move this because that's the Eve's Needle from downtown
Looking good.
LA, and it's doing quite well. Flapjacks, you guys probably know, I think I might have said it before. I don't know why I used to do great with flapjacks in Florida, but here I am not doing such a great job with the flapjacks. I don't know what's all in this basket, like all different stuff, little jelly beans, and maybe another maverick cactus.
Prickly pear from me.
Prickly pear,
Arizona.
yeah. Yep. Aloe. Some aloe is from Tanya, so I kind of, I don't know, maybe one of these might be from Tanya.
Okay.
A little bit of aloe. These aeoniums are the ones that are from my brother-in-law and my sister-in-law, so thank you, Andre and Anna. That comes from San Diego, from their hillside. This is also from their hillside, and I looked it up, but I've forgotten, so I want one of Jewelyn's viewers to identify this. It's a South African plant, and it gets these really pretty purple flowers when it's in bloom. So identify. One of you guys identify. I'll remember the name eventually.
Leave it in the comments.
Then over here, I don't know what some of that stuff is up top, but that's where I've put my ripple peperomia because I don't know where it's happy. It actually kind of looks happy there. It looks kind of perky. Yeah. I feel like, Jewelyn, did you give me this?
Totem pole baby from Arizona.
Yes.
Perks of Plant Friends.
Perks of Plant Friends. Then down here, this is from Carrie. I just love this Sansevieria. It's really cute. Boncell starfish. Yeah, exactly. And this is brand new.
Yay, love
Jewelyn
it.
picked this one out. It's so
Cute.
pretty.
It is adorable.
Because it almost looks like two jades got
Yeah.
together. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's really cool. It's a variegated jade, but look how different it looks.
I love it.
Yeah.
It called me.
Yep.
So I came to visit it now.
Yep. And this squill, it looked so delicate when I first bought it that I didn't have a lot of faith in it. So I'm really sorry, squill, because you're doing really well and you seem to love it here and you're getting bigger and you're happy. This is really cool. This is new to me, this Haworthia.
Yeah, very cool.
Cooperi, I think it's called. But it looks like it just took a big drink of water or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It looks a little
bloated.
It looks a little bloated. It looks a little bloated. Yeah. This is from downtown LA,
Yes,
and
it's doing good.
Huge. It's so crazy. It's so crazy.
That hole in the wall downtown LA. Plant
Yes,
shop.
yes, really
Chop
crazy. Chop shop, yeah. I think this is some kind of spurge.
That we got from
Yeah, we got it
show.
from the plant show, and it's doing just fine.
Mine looks the same too.
It's gotten bigger.
Yeah.
I feel like it's gotten bigger, and I think this is like a pagoda or like a string of buttons kind of a thing.
kind of,
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
Looks good.
Let me see what's down on the bottom. Okay, down on the bottom, more prickly pear, and this is the aloe, I think, from Tanya, that one.
Okay.
And crown of thorns, guys, I don't know, I'm just having such a hard time with crown of thorns.
Hey, and
Not
look back there, another baby of mine's.
Yeah,
Yeah,
That one's
Mayo
from, yep,
Pantia,
that's
yep.
from Jewelyn.
Yay.
I can't remember what this guy's called, but he's so fun. So you guys identify that too. I love him. He needs a haircut. He needs a haircut.
Very cool.
And I don't really know what this is either. Like, it seems very sedum-ish, right?
Yeah,
But
looks like some kind of sedum.
yes, it looks like, I don't know, nipple-y or something. Am I allowed to say that? Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, so a string of pearls. They look like they need water. I should have let
Yeah.
them get a little rain. But ruby
necklace, yeah.
and I did kill one, so I replaced this. And this is from Pasadena.
Yay.
Yeah, so I love this so much, and I think even if I killed it again, I might buy another one.
Yeah. Okay.
You can tell I'm running out of space because I started hanging everything from the ceiling. So this Sansevieria I love, and
Yes.
if you're really an expert at Sansevieria, then you can tell me if I've misidentified, because there are two Sansevieria that are very close together. One is called Punk and one is called Mikado. So I'm not really sure if this is
I have
Punk
that,
or Mikado.
But not as big.
Not as big, yeah. So this is just, I love these spikies. It looks like it had a bad hair day or something like that. I don't know.
Is this your fern from San Gabriel?
Yes, this is from San Gabriel.
Oh my goodness, I love the jungle vibes.
Mm-hmm. And Jewelyn and I were really intrigued because it looks like a rabbit.
Yeah,
Foot,
the foot
coming
yeah.
down here. But I actually looked this up, and it's kangaroo foot.
Oh,
Kangaroo foot. Isn't that crazy? So I love this guy.
it's so cool.
It's really cool. And also check this hanger from San Gabriel, how it rotates, and they obviously made it. It's a homemade hanger, but I'm in love with it because
love
it
it.
rotates. It was only about $3. And I would just advise, if you have never had one of these and you think it's really cool and you want to get one, it needs watering constantly.
Okay.
So just
Hashtag fern life.
yes, for in life for your viewers, a little side note. And Xanadu, and this is kind of a small Xanadu. I like it. It's perfect for the house. And my Xanadu in Florida were, like as big as you and me, like huge. So I just love this little teeny Xanadu, apartment size Xanadu.
Oh,
Yay.
you were gonna bite me, Pepper.
Is going to go outside except for the bamboo, and my bamboo has been doing great in here. Really, really great. I've got another one that Jewelyn will probably pan over to in a minute. So this stuff really needs to go outside, but it was just soaking wet when I bought it, and I wanted to put it in different dirt and give it a little chance to dry out. It's been really cold. That's why I didn't put it out. I didn't want it to be wet and cold. So this is a little Tradescantia, like an oyster, and it looks so pitiful because when I brought it home, I didn't put it outside. I left it inside for a night, and Pepper ate it.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, So there you go. But I'm trying to save it. And then sweet potato vine, two kinds. Jewelyn and I really liked the shape and
Yes.
the color of those leaves.
You
And
got
then-
those from Canoga Park.
Yeah, Canoga Park. And then
Igarok.
This was so inexpensive, and they looked so healthy.
Wow, yours
And
looks so big in that pot.
I really, really love staghorns. I've grown staghorns a lot before, and I hadn't bought one here in California, so I'm very excited to see the rate at which this grows, if it grows at the prolific amount and the expedient growth process. I'm in California it may do something different. I don't know. I'm just ready for whatever it does. I'm ready for the roller coaster ride and the adventure.
Oh, side note, this is Catherine's flea market find from Pasadena on Sunday. Love it.
Move over here.
And it's really doing well. It's dark. This is a really dark room, and not a lot of light, so it's just kind of dark and warm in here.
What I think makes the bathroom such a great place for these plants is right now you can tell that one of the lights in here is actually a heat lamp. So it stays fairly warm in here, and then my husband showers every morning. So it's probably nice and moist at least once a day. These are probably getting some nice steam. So this is the home for mostly philodendrons and pothos. And the Hoyas are living in here now, and the peperomia are living in here now. Here we have baby rubber and variegated baby rubber. and a Hoya, which Jewelyn's going to tell me what kind
Carnosa.
of Hoya. Okay, Carnosa. And then a red
Peperomia
edge
Guinea, yeah.
rainbow. Yeah, this one's my favorite of the Peperomia.
Guinea.
And I think a lot of the decision as to whether I like it or not is, how well it's doing for me. So that one's doing the best, I think. So we've got another Hoya here.
Obovata, my favorite.
And I love its tendrils reaching
Yes.
out. I think it reaches up to that heat. This is something
Yes.
that I could kiss Jewelyn because
Yes, my
I
favorite
never
plant.
knew about this until
Philodendron
Jewelyn
panda.
introduced me to it.
I said, you can't pass it up. You have to get this plant.
And I think, if I'm not incorrect, Jewelyn, do you remember we thought maybe there were two different kinds of plants in there?
Yeah. 'Cause
Okay,
the
so
shape of
take
this
a
leaf.
look. This is very interesting.
Yeah.
See, they're actually two different shapes.
Two different plants in one.
Yes, yes. So maybe another kind of like philodendron
Philodendron,
in
yeah.
there. Yeah. Okay, so here's my Hindu rope. There's my Hoya rope plant. Silver satin.
Ooh, it's doing really good.
Pothos. And I love how big these leaves are. And I just love the silver color. This guy really, I like that guy a lot. And arrowhead.
Yeah, Sigonium.
Yeah.
Looks good.
Two of them because I think this one had pink in it, and I think I had to get this guy because
Yeah, sounds like me.
it had some pink, so it's okay to have two of the same thing.
Agreed.
Now sometimes in this spot, I have to admit, sometimes I get like one or two crispy leaves because it does get a little bit of a greenhouse effect. It gets a little hot in that window, but most of these do pretty well. Marble Queen. Nice variegated pothos. And this looks like maybe a neon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, neon pothos. Okay, I had a hard time trying to identify this one, but I really think it's just Enjoy.
Yeah, it's Pothos Enjoy.
Enjoy. I didn't know if it was jade and pearls or not. And okay, another one that Jewelyn introduced me to that I'm just in love with, Brazil.
Yeah, Philodendron.
Philodendron.
Yeah.
And I just love how it's got
Yeah.
some pink in there.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I just love those colors. And it almost has like a neon-y vibe. This
Mhm.
one's really cool.
Love that.
And way over here, if I can reach it, is Bird's Nesty Fern, Fishtail.
Yeah, fishtail.
Fishtail.
Yeah, love a good
This guy gets a
fishtail.
little crispy, but like look in the middle here.
Yeah,
I mean,
looks
he's
so good.
he's growing. He's doing fine. Occasionally, he'll get a little crispy edge, but he likes it. And then this is like thumbs up to Jewelyn because this is her rescue.
Oh, it's living a
Her
lavish
rescue
life.
money tree.
Yes.
Yes.
It's doing so good.
And look at the waxy. So all this is new. These shiny leaves.
So remember,
here.
guys, this was my rescue that I found in the Las Vegas nursery trash can. And look at it. It's
You're
living
not
its best
trash,
life.
baby.
Yeah. It's living its best life in the shower.
Yes. And then this is the little science experiment that I'm doing.
Yay.
So my sister-in-law Anna had some really big, beautiful avocados, and they, like, I don't even know the variety, but they were very big and they were very smooth. And even the pit looks different to me. Like, this looks very different for an avocado pit.
Yeah, it's a
But
good one.
I put that guy in water. He's going.
Yeah, looks good, Kat.
You guys can give me some advice on this if you've grown avocados, because I have not. From what I understand, now
It'll
I'm
grow up.
supposed to get a sprout up here.
Yes.
Yes.
I grew
So
one before.
if you can, like, via Jewelyn, give me some avocado advice. My grandmother used to do this, and I am a total neophyte. Like, I have no knowledge of this.
I've only had one grow on
All
me.
right.
Yeah, so good luck.
So
Here we are as I balance on Kat's sink.
we're crazy.
Real quick, look at the setup.
Only Pilates instructors and dancers.
I know,
do
okay.
this. I'm on the toilet.
Okay.
She's on the sink.
I know.
Literally standing on the toilet.
So thumbs
and
up
on
this
the sink.
video. Yeah.
And our dexterity.
Yeah.
So this is the trailing
Jade, yeah.
jade. So
Synecia
pretty.
Jacobsonii.
Yes, this prayer plant.
Maranta. Love a good Maranta.
So happy
Yeah.
here. It
doing good.
really, it just loves it here. I killed one of these, admission. I killed one of these that I was keeping in my living room area, and it did not like the living room. Too dark. It likes the heat. It likes a little bit of sun. It likes a little bit of this water. And another philodendron up here.
Mhm.
Yeah, like maybe
maybe a, I don't know, Jewelyn, heart leaf or something?
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you think?
Well,
Heart leaf or, I don't know.
it kind of looks like to me a marble queen pothos
Hard to tell.
or a golden pothos. It looks
You
like
think
a
it looks like a pothos.
it
not
looks like a
philodendron?
golden pothos because the leaves are not heart shaped.
They're not heart shaped, but when I was looking it up, some of the heart shaped ones didn't look heart shaped. So what do you guys think? I don't know.
Yeah, to
I don't
me
know.
that looks like
Looks more like a pothos.
a golden pothos to me.
Okay, you guys, what do you think? I don't know. It does have a little variegation in there, right?
Yeah, golden
yeah,
pothos.
Yeah. Okay, so another case of having a hard time identifying.
Yeah, we are in Catherine's bedroom.
And this is more of an ICU unit, plant unit, than the front kitchen window is now. But there are a few things that are just little tiny things. This is so pretty. This is from Carrie, our plant friend Carrie. It's just like a little aloe, but it's pink. It's so pretty. Some flapjacks that I'm trying to rescue. I don't know if this is like a what are the mammillaria type thing? Yeah, is that what that looks like to you? Yeah. This looks like maybe just like a prickly pear or something.
No, that looks like the same one that you have. Your Maverick.
I don't think so. Cause look, I think that might be like a prickly pear. I don't know. You guys can let us know. Yes, I have no idea what this is. I'd have to look it up. I think like sedum kind of stuff over here maybe, and maybe some like calancho type stuff. This guy, do you remember I gave you a piece of him, but he died because he had
So tiny.
Yeah, it's so tiny. I'm trying to rescue that little. It had. I'll tell you what. It had. I don't know if yours got it or not, but it had some scale on it.
Oh,
yeah, like scale. Does yours? How's yours?
No.
Did yours make it, or no? I don't know. Another little Ming thing over here. Carrie does a good job. This is from our plant friend Carrie. Some of these things, like little Haworthia and Gasteria type things. So I've got some little babies. I guess I'll have to get a little bigger before I know what some of the stuff is. And, you know, anytime I start with little leaves, I just kind of put them in here. So some of these things, I'm going to have to let them get bigger before I know what they are. And this is from Carrie. A little...
Split rocks.
Yeah, lift up. Lift up? Is that what you call it? Lift up? Yeah. I don't know what that guy is.
Well, I love how you use the windowsill. I'm a huge fan.
Light. Some good light here. A little warmth. A little light, a little warmth.
And I love all the little planters, Kat.
Yeah, you got to grab them when you see them, right?
Very cool. All right, thank you so much, Kat. That was so much fun to see your space, and I hope you guys enjoyed the tour just as much as I enjoyed sharing it with you guys. So let's go ahead and do a little plant talk for 2019 with the new year here. What are your plant goals?
I think my plant goals would be to explore Hoyas more.
Okay.
Yes, having a lot of fun with Hoyas. I have a big project, and I have to chip away at it piecemeal. And that is to learn more about my plants and to identify my plants. I've started very slowly making little wooden or bamboo, like little bamboo markers for my plants. And, you know, I can't do very many, but I can do maybe 4 or 5 a day, hop on the computer and get images and compare. It's pretty difficult sometimes when things are variegated, or you know, maybe there's just a little teeny difference between one
like
plant and another.
Off of something,
yeah, I can't tell sometimes exactly what I have, so I know I'm probably mislabeling some of them, and it does take a lot of research. But I'm having fun with that because I think, you know, the more you know, the better you can do with your plants. So big project, but I hope to do that as well.
That inspires you if you are trying to identify your plants. I know for me, I'm trying to create a plant log because I introduce and bring new plants into my space every week, and it's so hard for me to track them. So I think as far as for my 2019 plant goals, where as far as for identifying them, I would like to track them in a log or in a spreadsheet. I'll probably talk about that later in the channel.
She's really good at
I'm a
spreadsheets.
spreadsheet queen. I love spreadsheets. So I think that's how I'm going to track my collection. Sound off down below, how do you guys keep track of your collection if you're trying to identify them? How do you do that? And how do you keep track of your collection if you are a plant enthusiast, plant collector? And I think that'd be really cool to read that in the comments down below. So Kat, tell me, okay, before we talk about top favorite plants right now, what are your favorite plants that you would like to get for 2019, like your wish list or dream plants? Do you have any in the top of your head?
No dream plants in the top of my head, but I know, like, I'm having a little fun with you with Sansevieria.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so maybe more Sansevieria.
Okay.
Yeah. I just am in love with Tradescantia right now.
Okay.
So I'm sort of making a little collection.
Yes.
Yeah, so maybe more Tradescantia. Because that's for fun, really fun for me. Anything that trails.
Okay.
I think Jewelyn can tell from, and you guys will be able to tell from my collection. I'm really into trailing plants, so maybe more trailing plants. Jade, I'm having fun with jade.
Yeah, jade's cool.
Yeah, jade. Oh, just so many pretty colors for jade. Like, yeah, maybe more jade.
Okay, what was your last plant you purchased and when did you buy it?
Okay, so staghorn fern.
Oh.
Yeah, we
okay.
both got a staghorn fern.
Yeah.
Yes.
How many days ago was that?
Sunday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. 4 days ago. Apparently, cannot go a week without buying a plant. Apparently. It happens. I don't know where my paycheck goes.
Let me know down in the comments below, guys. What was the last plant you purchased and how long ago was that? I would like to know. Because you can definitely tell how crazy someone is
We're like
about
weekend
plants.
plant warriors.
So 4 days ago was her last plant purchase, and we both got it at the same time.
I don't know if you put your plants right out, but I
I
repotted
think so.
in dirt, and I was worried about how wet things were, so I actually left the staghorn fern inside. And you'll say, why is your staghorn fern inside? Really, there's a few in there that need to go out.
Okay. Right. So now let's talk about your current top plants.
Okay, this one is from our favorite nursery in Hollywood.
Okay.
Yay! So this is my stump plant.
Love it. Love a good
It
Fabian
almost
stump.
goes out of the frame.
Very cute.
Yeah, Fabian stump.
How long have you had this plant?
Oh goodness, Jewelyn. From, I think, last winter.
So the stump is here, and all this is growth.
New. It's just done so well, and I hate to say it, but it never gives me any trouble. Maybe that's why I love it so much. It gives me no trouble.
And maybe the circular leaves is just an odd,
So cute.
satisfying odd plant.
It's so cute. It really is
Like,
satisfying.
even the
Look at all
little
these little
growth down
babies.
there, yeah.
All these little babies.
Talk about the planter.
Planter. Oh, I think that planter came with me from Florida. I didn't bring very many pots from Florida, but that's just a Mexican pot from Florida that came with me. I brought one container of pots on my move. No plants, but the possibility of plants.
I know. Well, I love the Fabian stump. I don't have this plant. I did purchase it as gifts for other people, but definitely it's something that you don't want to put in direct sunlight.
It's in the shade.
Yeah, in the shade. Yeah, it looks great. Next top plant currently.
Aeoniums.
Okay.
I love aeoniums.
They're really cute.
Yeah, these are, I love this color. These are from plant friend Tanya.
Yeah, Tanya. Shout out to Tanya.
These are from Tanya. I actually have some other aeoniums that are from my brother-in-law in San Diego. They just grow all over his backyard. A little more purple in them. These are babies. Maybe this one is a better. Like, they have a lot of purple. Yeah, they have a lot of purple in them. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
But I love them. I don't claim to be 100% successful with them because they do seem to have a little bit of a hard time adjusting from being in the earth to being in pots in my patio. But Tanya's are rocking out. So, woo, Tanya.
Yeah, shout out to Tanya.
Yeah.
I guess I was the middle plant lady.
Yeah.
Because you've never met Tanya yet. Only via FaceTime.
Yes, exactly. Via FaceTime. Yes.
And I love the planter too. I love this size. It kind of reminds me of the one from the 99-cent store.
Yes. Yes. It may have come from them. You never know.
So this was just one whole cutting, I believe. I forget.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks good. And
Yeah,
it's their
looking
it's
good.
their season right now. It's aeonium season.
They look perky.
Love them. Here we are. Number 3 in no particular order.
In no particular order, trailing jade.
Senecio jacobsonii. Love it. Love
Re-
a good
I
trailing
think
senecio.
Both of Jewel and I both got one of these, and I really think both of ours are
Doing
doing
really good.
very, very well. This one actually lives in my bathroom. I don't know if you can see that macrame hanger.
Love it.
Yes, getting really into macrame hangers. That should have been one of my other goals. actually want to learn some macrame this year to
Okay.
make my own plant hangers. I should have added that goal.
Okay, yeah.
So this guy is just climbing up towards the sun. I love
Yeah, I
it.
can see that.
Love it. And then trailing down, and he just makes me happy every time I see him in the bathroom.
Very cute. Hi, number 4.
Number 4, I'm going to tilt it to you because I don't know if you can tell
Love
what
it.
it is. Hoya.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Hindu rope.
Hindu
rope
rope.
plant.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Hoya compacta. Love it.
So there's not a lot of new growth. I don't know if you can tell the difference. It's the little waxy looking leaves are the new little trail that's starting. And
It actually got bigger since when I first seen
it
it.
has gotten bigger, and a little bit's grown a little bit right there. And Jewelyn promises me that one day this
Yeah, in 2 years.
one day this
2 years. Give it 2
trail
years.
take
Because
2
when I bought my
years.
original one, it was about that size. I got it in the mail, and 2 years later, it gave me a trail with a baby.
Oh,
And they
nice.
propagate by separation. So
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
you'll definitely be able to get more babies. But it's definitely cool to see it grow over the months.
Yeah.
Hard to tell.
Also in my bathroom, and unfortunately because it's not trailing yet, I can't see it. But I get up on the toilet on tiptoe and look at it. And,
Okay.
and
Maximizing your space. Well,
Yes.
talk about the planter and the hanger. Love it. It's cute.
Yeah. This sometimes the big box stores, Home Depot. This is from Home Depot.
Okay.
And it's actually cost so little, about $6.
Okay,
so,
that's reasonable. I like
yeah,
to pay
I
about that
actually
much,
grabbed
too.
a few because they were that
Reasonable,
price.
yeah.
And I believe I might have gotten this. No, I can't even remember where I got it. I honestly can't. I feel like I got it at right behind our work. I feel like I got it in West LA.
Hollywood. Yeah, West LA. Sorry,
I feel like
West
I got
LA.
it in West LA. Yeah.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
super cute.
Cute though, right?
Yeah,
I love the Mexican
eclectic
pots.
vibe.
I love the Mexican pots. Our home has kind of a little bit of a
Eclectic vibe.
adobe deserty kind of feel. I don't
Yeah,
know. So
yeah.
I like the Mexican pots very much. Yeah, we've got a kind of Southwest kind of thing going on.
Yeah.
For sure. in our
Well,
place.
great choice.
Up next, Joseph's coat
Love it.
or Maverick cactus. Looks like it has like a whole bunch of tongues reaching out to lick you or something. And I love the back. Look at the color on the back.
he's like
Turn this
he's
is-
like doing a back bend.
Yes! Look at that color back there.
I know.
Looks like a
It
big
is really rad.
spiny lizard or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. He's so funky. He just has his own personality. And I love the
it.
variegation.
It's so cool.
He's doing his own thing.
He's dancing.
Yes. He doesn't like to be just a normal guy.
Or doing Pilates.
Yeah. He's like one of those wavy
Yeah.
car dealership guys, you know? Those guys that wave in the wind. Yeah, he's cool. I like him.
How long have you had this guy?
Oh, I have no idea.
You need a name for
I
him.
have no idea.
Or you should just call him Maverick.
Maverick.
Yeah. Very cute.
Very cute.
Alright guys, that is going to wrap up another Meet My Plant Friend episode. I am back home in my space. Thank you, Catherine, so much for hanging out with me and my channel. It's definitely fun to have her as a special guest. It was interesting to also hear her answers for 2018 and her plant goals for 2019, and also to see her current top plants. I know they change every week with me. And hopefully you found it inspiring to see her plant collection grow and how she styles her plants in her space. If you enjoy this episode and want to see more, definitely hit the subscribe button and bell to be notified on my daily uploads. If you're new, welcome. You can find more on my blog at ilovejewelyn.blogspot.com. Until next time, aloha from Santa Monica, California. Bye!